Okay, so that's the situation that we have. Okay, I was telling you that you can see here in bold letter, black letter, one verb, and then we have the other. That is the combination and the different possibilities. Okay, ing after one verb and two in the middle. And we'll find here in the other and the rest that no anything in the middle. Okay, so that's the way it works when we have what? Two verbs together, one right after the other. Okay, well, let's continue with the rest of the topics. Tomorrow I'm gonna play the second part of that mix to recognize each day different verbs. And I will tell you which of them can be just ing or can be just two. For example, I want just two in the middle. Seem, just two in the middle. It's not possible to say, I want breaking. Seems being, no, it's not possible. Try both. Is the of the group that I told you that you can say, try, let's say worrying or try to worry. Stop both. You can say stop to cry or stop crying. Want, just two. Promise, just two. Long, in this case, just two. I can help, just ing. Okay? In this case, what is the meaning of I can help? Anybody can tell me, please? What is the meaning of I can help? Do you know, Sandra? Can you help me?
No, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so in this case, it's not no puedo ayudar, right? This combination no puedo evitar. Okay? Okay, so I can help falling in love. In this case, no puedo evitar enamorarme, right? Fall in love, no literal, you know that. Fall in love, right? Enamorarse, no caer en el amor. So it's the same in this case. We don't have a literal translation. I can help. Well, can be, right? It depends on the context. Because of course, if you ask me, Sofia, can you help tomorrow with the decoration? Oh, I can't. I can't. I can't help because I have a meeting at that time. Ahí sí, significa no puedo ayudar de mañana. But it depends on the combination. If you have another verb, if you have a second verb, the meaning is no puedo evitar. I can help saying, I can help washing. Ay, que no puedo evitar ver, no puedo evitar oír, etc. So when you have can help and one more verb means most of the time no puedo evitar. When the last verb that you have, I can help you to do that. No puedo ayudar a hacer, I can help you to do that, right? Pero ahí tengo otro contexto, otra idea. No puedo ayudarte a hacer eso. So you see, that is a different meaning. Keep with ing. And we're gonna stop here. Just for you to see that we have many verbs and we need to memorize step by step, right? Little by little. Which group with ing, which group with both, which group just with to, etc. But as I said, I just want you to know the way that it works when we have two verbs together. Okay? There are many possibilities. And there is another group that I won't give you example. I won't explain. But you know that there is one group that you can use both, but the meaning change. Cambia el significado. Si usted le pone to después del verbo, va a significar otra cosa. No como hate y como love, como like. I hate to work. I hate working. The idea is the same, que no me gusta trabajar, right? Odio trabajar. No change in the idea. But if you said, I stopped to work and I stopped working, no es lo mismo. I stopped to work is when you have a temporal situation. Paré de trabajar porque recibí una llamada. But I stopped working, or my mom stopped working because she was retired. Ah, ahí es que ya nunca más paró definitivamente. Nunca más trabajó porque se jubiló. It's not like you, right? I stopped to work during the pandemic. Pero sigue trabajando todavía. Después de que pasó la pandemia, otra vez a trabajar. Correct? So it was not a permanent situation. It was a temporal situation for many of us. Maybe 1 week. I don't know. Maybe. Okay? So you see, that is another group. Ese grupito es más pequeñito, más exclusivo, pero cada verbo tiene una forma, una razón. Si usted le pone ing o le pone to. Por cada verbo hay que explicar qué significa si le pone to o ing. Okay, so I won't do that, right? But I hope that you remember this. When you have the topic, you can catch the idea easily, or when you read, when you listen, okay, you will see, okay, so you can be alert and you can start, recognizing the situation, and you can see, okay, this is one of the verbs that I use with the same meaning, with to or with ing, porque lo he visto allá, lo vi con ing, ahora aquí lo veo con to. Pero ese grupo existe, usted ya sabe que existe. Okay, when you observe or when you listen. Okay. Well, let's continue here. Tell me, what is the way that the boy Connor, the boy Connor invited to Camila? Using what? Using would, right? Would you like? Because would can be for different reasons. Okay? One of them is doing invitation politely. Here we use would to say politely what we want. I would like to go to the movies. Okay? No quiero sonar bien caprichosa y bien, how do you say, imponente, right? Quiero ir aquí. Quiero hacer. So when I say I want to go to the movies. I would like. It's more polite, right? So that's what it says. To say politely what we want. To formulate invitations, que ese es el uso que tenemos en nuestra conversación. To formulate invitations. Or to ask politely for a service, right? Would you help me, please? Would you take this? Would you take this to the kitchen? That is a very politely way to say it. Put it in the kitchen. Okay, a very polite way. So those are the uses that would has. So in this conversation, you can recognize that. In this case, for formulate an invitation and for saying politely what you want. I love to. Me encantaría. You see? I love to, but politely given a reason. No es como decir, no, I can't. Okay? It sounds more rude if we say, no, I can't. That's it. But in this case, I love to, I like to, but sounds better, right? Not too tough. So that's the use that we have for would when we want to be polite, to ask, to give, do an invitation, to offer. Would you like to have coffee or tea? Would you like? Or possibilities. That is the use for would, for invitations or possibilities. Okay? So they are using here for an invitation and for, saying politely that they can't. You see? So that is the use. And here is what I was explaining to you. Would you like a question? Would you like to go out on Friday? An invitation, right? Would you like to go to a concert? An invitation. One of the uses, because as I show you, that this is not the only use. Okay, we have to give an invitation, to answer, and for possibilities. Would you like to go out on Friday? Answers, yes, I would. Do you remember what I said last class? That for the short answers, we have this connection. When I mentioned try to understand English, the way that it works is easy because we follow the questions to have any short answer. If I am asking with did, I answer with did, the short answer. If my question is with do or does, the answer, the short one, is similar. Now, I'm using would to give an invitation for a possibility. The short answer uses would. You see, that is true. We always have that connection, okay? That sequence. I love to. I would love to. Contraction. I'd love to. Okay? Then we have, on the other hand, would you like to go to a concert? I love to. That's what I explained before, right? I love to go. I love to learn. I like to visit. But it's not necessary to say the last verb. Not just with this verb, I want to. Do you want to go to the movies? Yes, I want to. You see, so I have to. Do you have to work tomorrow? Yeah, I have to. So this way is with any verb, not just with would like, of course. Okay, we can answer without the second verb. Okay, but in this case, we have reasons or excuses. And this is the contraction form that I said. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna work on that. But before you leave, I want you to answer please, where would you like to eat one day? Oh, this is faster, I think. Where would you like to visit one day? Where? Where, Sandra? Any specific place that you would like to visit? In this case, we are using as a possibility. It's not an invitation, right? Because I'm not saying, Sandra, would you like to come to El Salvador? I invite you to my house. Would you like to come to my house? It's not an invitation, right? In this case, it's just a question, a possibility about something that Sandra would like. Maybe she's not planning that. Maybe it's not part of her objectives. It's just a possibility. Okay, it doesn't have to be something for sure. It's just a possibility. Or at the moment, right? Well, I would like possibility. In this case, it's not an invitation, but it's the same structure that helps, okay, to express the intention. So where would you like to visit one day, Sandra?
I would like to visit Santorini.
Is that in Greece, or Italy? Where?
Uh,
Part of the Italy, right? I think Santorini. I heard.
um,
Where houses are white?
Archipiélago.
Yeah, it's similar archipel, but it's in this case, where is but exactly is it's in part of Italy?
In Greece. Greece or Greek?
Greece.
Greece. Greece.
Greece. Yeah, that's what I say, right? Greece. Okay, Greece. Yeah, it's where we have white houses that all
Yeah.
of yeah, I've seen. Yeah, it looks very attractive, very interesting. So I would like to visit Santorini. What nice. How about you, Claudia? Where would you like to visit?
I would like to visit South Korea, specifically to Jeju.
Okay, is a big city or small town? Is I mean, mountain or modern?
It's more uh, like a beach with a
It's
little of mountain.
okay. It's a combination.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds interesting. And you, Nancy, where would you like to visit?
I would like, ay, ¿cómo se dice? Suiza,
Switzerland?
Switzerland.
Okay. Okay. Very nice places. Interesting places that you have. Okay, Santorini, that part of South Korea, and Switzerland. Okay, excellent. So you see, it's just a possibility. And you can say, right, I'd like to, I love to. I ask with like, but if you really want to go, I love to. Well, I love to visit Santorini. Okay, so because it's just a possibility. So you don't say, well, I'm not planning to travel. No, it's just a possibility, a possibility in this case. Or maybe an invitation, right? Someday. Or someone, would you like to come to Santorini, Sandra? Someone will ask her. I love to. Okay. Well, tomorrow we're gonna do some exercise, okay, about written exercise, and we'll continue working with speaking, practicing what I tried to explain today. And we will include that combination of verbs because in the conversation we have to and need to, I think. No more. but I added some of them. Do you remember before we go, what are some other verbs that we use with to in the middle? Have, need. What else?
Plan, expect,
Want,
Correct. Plan, expect,
Learn.
learn. Exactly.
hope,
Hope. Decide.
decide,
Mhm. Okay, excellent. You remember some of them, right? It appear. I think I said appear too. Okay, so the list, oh, I don't know, because of course that not the one that I gave you are all, we have some other. We learn little by little, but now that you know the combination and the possibilities, maybe you will be more alert about that. Okay, and you will identify and start adding more and more verbs of this group. But in this class during this week, I'm gonna give you, okay, some other, and I'm gonna give you some other with ing. Okay, we won't go really deep, but we'll have a very, very clear idea, okay, of the most common groups. Okay, hope to see you tomorrow. It's been a pleasure to start a new week with you. Ladies, take care.
good night.
Okay.
Good
night.
night. Good
Good night.
night.